I am is not a solution.
Oh,
How can
dude.
you even ask me that? You're the one who said the cure.
Hey guys, Wayne here for another reaction. Today, we're going to be reacting to The Flash. Last time on The Flash, we had a filler of an episode. It's an episode that you can skip over, basically. But more importantly, it was an episode of Killer Frost trying to clear her name of killing an officer. And then we figure out that Mike Blaine was the one that did it and calls himself Chill Blaine. At first Joe takes in Caitlin because Frost is was kind of inside of him, and yeah, and that's basically what happened. I feel like. Oh yeah, and then Nora keeps messing with Barry to freak out and almost reveals his identity to Christine, and yeah, and then Frost goes to Kristen Kramer, and Barry's done glitching, and Nora's totally absolute good, and yeah. And now, that is basically it. Because nothing else really big happened in this episode. So, yeah. Let's just get into this reaction of The Flash. Episode 708. And called The People vs. Killer Frost.
So as you can see, Your Honor, my client has already
that's cool.
demonstrated that despite her past mistakes,
sign language.
Frost, which is why she's seeking a fair punishment.
Oh,
Not only
hey.
because it's the right thing to do. We're doing this by the book or not at all, okay, Katie?
Dude, it's so weird.
Something still doesn't sit right.
That Frost and Kate.
Why would Kramer go so hard?
I'll get them. Great.
Hey, just turn right. Your other right? Alright.
Come on, say something.
You've got 5.
10 seconds, go, 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 go!
What are reactions is going?
I'm gonna catch a break, am I?
I'm sorry, I don't follow.
Okay, fine. Yeah, it's true. I wasn't at it. Then I hit rock bottom, and that was a wake-up call. Please don't contact me again.
Thanks, Speed Force.
I will. Why not? Because lives are at stake, not how this works. Well, maybe it should. Barry, you and I know what this... Thank you, Captain West. Your word goes a long way in this court.
Destroyed. We would have found out if not for Miss Kramer's expertise in military intelligence. She uncovered the hack herself.
Oh, God.
On the contrary.
They had only one little
Exactly
briefcase?
to get that. This is for your own good.
How about you say, why do you hate me?
What just
dog?
happened?
Because Frost is my sister, and I have to do everything I can to protect her.
Oh, fuck.
Okay, but that's the thing. Okay, you are not...
Dude, this is...
fighting
Oh,
this.
man.
You skipped your shit. Changing who I am is not a solution.
Oh,
How can you
dude.
even ask me that? You're the one who said the cure should always be a choice. Then why won't you choose this?
Oh, my God. Damn. Oh, my God.
I'm terrified of living a life that you're not in.
Oh.
It's not me you're trying to protect. It's yourself.
Quite literally. That was a good fucking scene. Does she have recordings of her turning into a monster? Oh.
Alexa, the person who received these cards is not a monster. You've dedicated your life to selflessly helping those in need.
Right. So you hate all metas. Very original. Cicada with a badge. I don't meta-humans. Frost, I'm so sorry. You're right.
How do
I wasn't thinking about what
What?
you wanted. I was only thinking about... That's the thing, sis. I think I just did.
What?
Anything goes wrong, I'm sure the Flash will show up and take care of everything.
Don't throw it off like she's
Please,
the Flash.
I found someone else worth protecting. And protecting that person led me to protecting a whole city. When I'm protecting other people.
Snake Eyes crying.
I'm submitting a request for life in prison.
Life in prison.
Dangerous criminal no longer threatens our good
She's
citizens.
she doesn't threaten
Are those your
people.
words, counselor?
I'll remind Miss Kramer she isn't counsel, and kindly ask her to sit down. I hereby sentence the metahuman criminal known as Frost to life in prison.
Ooh. That are piece game. Oh, masks.
Everybody in town will know what you did for us.
What the fuck? Speed Force. Behind his lightning.
Behind the lightning.
Oh shit. Holy crap.
Time to choose a side, baby.
Yeah. That episode was also it was good. All around it was good. Just all of that. But yeah, no, I feel like this is an important episode because basically the Speed Force kills the Force, the Strength Force, and I wonder if she's actually dead or dude, I don't know what the Speed Force is up to something. The Speed Force obviously used Barry. Is using Barry to get kind of stronger to defeat them, but I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen in the next episode. I don't know what to expect, dude. I like that Kramer is out of here. Kramer is gone. Frost's storyline is done. Frost is probably gone until they actually break her out or something. I don't know. I don't know where the Frost story or the stories Frost's story is going. I don't see where that's going. I don't know. But because she got a life in prison with no cure, meaning she still has her power, so if they need her, they can. And it's a life in prison. It's not like it's a year or 18 months. It's a life sentence. And I kind of like how we kind of got an appreciation for the doctors out there for what they've been going through for this whole coronavirus. That was really awesome in this episode. At DC Fandom, the director said that that Joe is going to get an arc, like a whole seasonal, well, not a whole season arc, but is going to get an arc where he becomes a justice cop, and I think that kind of started with this storyline. I kind of liked the little heist to neutralize all cure, but then that first scene makes sense now when he was at the trial. But yeah, it was awesome to see Norvok there, dude. I was not expecting Norvok to be anywhere close. But yeah, the Speed Force was amazingly sus in this episode, and it proves that she doesn't like how Iris is pulling Barry to be the nice guy, even though the Force, the power itself, is basically trying to push Barry to the bad side. And yeah. I feel like this episode is kind of important because after you watch because last episode was definitely not important to us at all. This episode basically says that Frost is in prison and the Speed Force is not what we thought it was in episode 4 or 5 or whatever, or whenever she showed up. And then also Psyche is only the real villain basically. When Alexa gets angry, that's when she turns into a Fuerza. And Dion was just a kid trying to get out of time. And so Psyche is the only bad guy. So maybe Psyche is the big bad. I mean, all we saw of him was he disappeared. He was just a lightning. But he could still be out there. Yeah. And yeah. I can't wait to see where the rest of this season goes. I feel like I say that at the end of every episode, or every video. But Batwoman is getting close to ending. Well, not close to. They're ending in June and it's only May. So, yeah, it's next month. June, July, right? I don't know. And we kind of got Kramer's arc wrapped up in this too, because we figured out that she wants to get rid of all meta criminals. And, yeah. I feel like that's about it. And yeah, Nora, well, I keep saying that, but Nora keeps pushing Barry to be mad at the forces. Because then, like, at the very beginning when Iris was saying that Dion was just a kid wanting to get out of time, and Psyche was the only real bad guy, and yet it was weird to see Nora pushing to Barry to hate. Like, Barry's not that type of person to hate. And so, yeah. Now I'm finished. I don't got anything else to talk about. So, hope you guys like this reaction. If you guys did, please check out the reactions to Flash up here. And then check out my last Flash reaction, which was episode 7, right here. And then subscribe right here. And then, peace.